Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining Lewis University's television network. Today is Wednesday, November 17th, 2021. I'm Tony Denardis.
And I'm Logan Cap.
And we begin with our top international stories. Earlier this week, President Biden met with China's Xi Jinping amid mounting tensions in the two countries' relationship. Biden has been critical of Beijing's human rights abuses in northwest China, while Xi has said the White House has interfered in internal Chinese matters. Xi said the two know each other well, and he is ready to work to move the relationship in a positive direction. They agreed to meet virtually as Xi hasn't left China since the pandemic began.
The Russian military has destroyed a defunct satellite, showering Earth with shrapnel and causing astronauts to shelter on the International Space Station as the debris cloud passed by. U.S. officials from the Pentagon, State Department, and NASA called Russia's anti-satellite weapons test Monday reckless and dangerous, while U.S. Space Command confirmed the test created more than 1,500 pieces of debris. The test destroyed the defunct Soviet-era Cosmos 1408 spy satellite. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson said in a statement, "It is unthinkable that Russia would endanger not only the American and international astronauts on the ISS, but also their own cosmonauts."
India's Supreme Court is taking up the issue of pollution in the nation's capital. A thick smog has been choking New Delhi and its surrounding areas for days. Now the government is introducing new measures to reduce the toxic haze. Schools and colleges in and around the capital city will remain closed, and work at all non-essential construction sites and thermal plants will be halted.
For some of the thousands of migrants at the Belarus-Poland border, desperation turned to fury on Tuesday. Poland met that anger with water cannons and tear gas. NATO and the European Union accused Belarus of creating the crisis in retaliation for earlier sanctions. The EU is calling on Belarus to take urgent action to restore security. Forces have moved into the area to clear migrants who were camped outside the border checkpoint between Belarus and Poland and have moved them to a logistics center to be processed, given shelter and medical attention.
On Tuesday, Pfizer submitted its application to the Food and Drug Administration for emergency authorization of its COVID-19 treatment pill, saying it reduces hospitalization and death by 89% when administered with a common HIV drug. In a clinical trial of people 18 and over, the pill reduced hospitalizations and the deaths by 89% when taken within 3 days of the onset of symptoms. If the pill is approved by the FDA, it could help revolutionize the fight against COVID by allowing high-risk people infected with the virus to take an oral antiviral drug at home instead of going to the hospital. This treatment could help reduce the strain that has been put on hospitals during the pandemic.
When we return, we have the leading national headlines.
And later, we have your local coverage. Stay with us.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right, because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign, not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
A routine water rescue training exercise turned into the real thing in Maryland Sunday. That's when an elderly man drove into the Susquehanna River northeast of Baltimore. Hartford County volunteer firemen had been practicing nearby when the car went into the water and started sinking. A TV production crew on the site for exercise caught everything on the video. Fortunately, the elderly driver is expected to make a full recovery.
An 18-year-old Texas State Guard member is accused of lighting a fire at an Austin synagogue on Halloween. The fire caused $25,000 in damages. Franklin Barrett Seacrest was recorded on the synagogue's surveillance video getting out of his car while carrying a container similar to a fuel jug and a roll of toilet paper. Soon after, the glow of the fire was visible on the video, and Seacrest was running away from the scene. Seacrest is being held in federal custody after his bail was set at $100,000.
Days of heavy rainfall and high winds from an atmospheric river in Washington state caused extensive flooding and mudslides Monday. Evacuations and closed schools and part of Interstate 5 resulted from this. Wind gusts pushed 60 miles per hour in multiple places, and more than 158,000 people were without power in western Washington. A severe weather state of emergency was declared in 14 western Washington counties. The Washington Emergency Management Division and the Washington National Guard will coordinate all incident-related assistance. No one was seriously injured.
An airplane at Boston's Logan Airport caught fire on Tuesday. It happened inside a United Airlines jet parked at a gate. Airport authorities say there was no one on board at the time of the fire, and no injuries have been reported. The incident hasn't caused any closures at the airport. Officials are investigating what caused the fire.
Over the weekend, a fourth tornado is confirmed to touch down on Long Island. The EF0 twister caused damage from Rensenburg to West Hampton. Residents across the island continue to clean up Monday, including in Levittown, where another EF0 tornado uprooted trees and ripped up sidewalks. Along with the high winds, storms brought quarter-sized hail along with cloud-to-ground lightning as the line raced east at 50 miles per hour.
When we return, we have the latest in entertainment news.
Stay with us.
Maybe he's really focused.
Hey, Michael. Michael. Maybe he likes spinning the wheels.
Maybe he just loves trucks.
Maybe he's just being a boy.
Preoccupation with objects is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
It's a magical day for Potterheads, Harry Potter fans that is. Tuesday marked the day when the first Harry Potter movie hit the theaters 20 years ago. The world of witchcraft and wizardry came to life on the big screen with Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone kicking off one of the most successful movie franchises ever with 8 movies in the full series. People grew up with Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint. Harry, Hermione, and Ron now are costumes, toys, theme parks, experiences, and even hotel rooms inspired by the series. Country music singer Morgan Wallace is planning to hit the road in a few months for a massive tour. This marks the first time Wallen has embarked on a major tour since the video surfaced earlier this year of him using the N-word. A neighbor recorded the video which showed Wallen using the slur with a group of friends outside his Nashville home. He apologized, but the backlash was immediate. With his record label suspending his contract, radio stations refusing to play his music, and he was disqualified from award shows, still, his Dangerous, the double album, topped the Billboard charts. The Dangerous tour is set to start next March. Taylor Swift has released a new music video directed by Gossip Girl star Blake Lively. It's for the song I Bet You Think About Me, which is an older Swift originally wrote her song for her 2012 album Red, but never released it. She included it and others unreleased songs on this new version of that album. It also includes a re-record version of her original songs after the Popstar Records label refused to sell her the rights to her own material. Swift is doing a lot to promote the new music which she owns the rights to. She has appeared on the late night talk shows and she was the musical guest star on Saturday Night Live. The Sesame Street is getting a Korean-American character. A new Muppet named Jin Young is 7 years old. She is set to make her debut on a special called See Us Coming Together. The special's goal is to celebrate diversity of the Asian and Pacific Islander community. The man who co-directed it has indicated her appearance won't be one-off. The co-director for the project says King Young will be featured in future seasons of the long-running show. The special is set to air on Thanksgiving. When we return, we have your local news. Stay with us.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago, in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all. If I could go back, I would. But I can't.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
The head of Chicago's largest police union, John Catanzara, officially retired from the police department on Tuesday. Catanzara said he would remain president of Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 7 and that he plans to run for mayor against Lori Lightfoot. Catanzara and Lightfoot battled over Catanzara's call for officers to refuse Lightfoot's order to have officers inform the department of their COVID-19 vaccination status. The Chicago Police Board hearing that started Monday focused on his alleged actions to online statements. He compared the city's employee vaccine mandate to Nazi Germany, called Muslims savages that deserve a bullet, and appeared in police uniform to promote Trump. Catanzaro was a police officer for 27 years.
The number of states on Chicago's travel advisory is down to 38 after 3 were removed and 1 was added Tuesday. Alabama, Mississippi, and Tennessee came off the list, while Arkansas was added. This list is updated every Tuesday, and the city hopes it will help people travel safe and smart as Thanksgiving approaches.
Papa John's is getting a makeover. Some advertising for the chain's new brand is dropping the word pizza. Also, the logo no longer has an apostrophe after John. That could be perceived as a way to put more space between the restaurant chain and its founder and former CEO, John Schnatter. Company execs say the new font is actually inspired by Papa John's stretchy pizza dough. The colors reflect key ingredients like red for tomato and green for basil. You'll also see the new logo inside stores, along with changes to make it easier to do self-service checkout at pickup counters.
KFC wants its customers to ditch the drive-thru. The chicken chain is providing an alternative that it believes may be more efficient. The idea is to reduce long lines that slow down service at the drive-thrus or inside the stores due to the pandemic. The company cited a survey showing the speed of KFC's drive-thrus slowed down by about a half a minute in 2021. Quick pickup is available in most of the KFC's roughly 4,000 locations. To encourage people to use the option, the chain is offering free large fries with a $5 purchase if they picked up at a quick pickup.
Nike is postponing the release of its sneaker collaboration with rapper Travis Scott following the Astroworld concert tragedy. Nike made the announcement on its website Monday, saying the move was a sign of respect for everyone impacted by the Astroworld tragedy. The sneaker, officially known as the Nike X Travis Scott Air Max 270 Cactus Trails, was originally set to be released in December. A rescheduled release date has not been announced.
That's it for today's news. Thank you for watching. As a reminder, you can always keep up with Lewis News on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and by visiting our YouTube channel. I'm Tony DeNardis.
And I'm Logan Kapp. We have a very special birthday today. Mr. Tony DeNardis.
Happy birthday to news anchor number 1.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Have a great night.
Bye.